Starting to the top left, we have for the Prime team, the Terran player who called himself Foxer back in the old days. He is
MarineKing Prime.
Well, he called himself Boxer and everybody called him Foxer. He never accepted the ID.
It's actually true. Well, he's up against the Terran opponent, starting cross spawn to the bottom right of the map. We have first CJ enters.
CJ enters Bbyong.
MarineKing defeated 2 Zerg players on his way to the 3rd round of the Challenger League. He took down Marmory in round 1, and then he was able to beat Shine with 2-1 in the 2nd round. Bbyong fell off the Premier League. And for everyone who actually, well, we have the SCV with the proxy here.
He's going to do proxy reapers.
MarineKing, of course. While we have this unfolding in front of us, for everyone who just tunes into the VODs, once again, a quick rundown on the statistics of those 2 players. They are both horrible in Terran versus Terran. MarineKing with 8 maps played has a 13% win ratio, and Bbyong with 13 maps played has a 23% win ratio. So today it's not the question of who has the sicker TVT. Today is actually the question who is the worst mirror match player, at least in Heart of the Swarm offline. And MarineKing couldn't get a better opening here.
Yeah, it's CC first on the low ground versus a Reaper, a proxy Reaper build, but you know, he actually could just make a factory here too because he has the gas, and he might do both. Make the factory, then make a Reaper.
There's the factory, but we have a scout now on the map. The main question is, will Bbyong go to the watchtower? If he doesn't, then he should lose this game due to a build auto loss. If he scouts, it's still going to be tricky, but he might be able to pull it off, and he checks the watchtower. He will see what's going on here, but what can he do about it?
And you know, MarineKing doesn't know that he knows. That's one of the worst parts about this for MarineKing is that he doesn't know his opponent knows, so he thinks he may wait and hide for even longer, which could hurt him.
It's actually a little bit silly because that Marine just walked to the top right, and if he would have stayed at the Zalnaga Watchtower for a little bit longer, he would have known. But he's actually waiting for the with the SCV at the Zalnaga Watchtower, so the second Marine should see this. Now he sees the SCV at least, but he still doesn't know where exactly his opponent spawned.
Yeah. he's actually going to come back and check and see if a starport was built. He's going to block the add-on, or he's going to block the switch here. And he has to actually make Marines. This is so funny.
This game immediately delivers. This is exactly what we expected.
Yeah, I'm watching this and I'm like, what? So he's actually going to have to send the Marine home before he can do the switch, and he may not even switch at all anymore. He wanted to, but now his build is totally messed up. He's supposed to have 2 Hellions and 1 Marine, not 3 Marines and 1 Hellion right now.
Yeah, and we have this faster base for Bbyong, so as long as Bbyong holds, he's going to be fine. And he's actually moving to the bottom left now. He assumes with the path that the SCV took that Bbyong spawns at the bottom left, and Bbyong faked him out.
Yeah, this is actually so funny. And MarineKing is adding a tech lab for Banshees as well, so he's going to go cloak Banshees behind this, it looks like, which is so funny. It looks like he could also use it to just do a tank push as well.
The funny thing is, if MarineKing would have just opened with a Reaper, he would have won the game.
Yeah. Actually, I thought that's what he was going to do, but...
Okay, now he's going to the bottom right as well. He's not to the top right, he's not bottom left, so there's only one position where he can be. And he's trying to put just make this work somehow. But seriously, if he doesn't do a significant amount of damage now, then he has no chance. And look how smart Bbyong plays this. Command center up on the high ground, uses the extra mule and also the ability to produce 2 SCVs at a time. Has a bunker there, goes in his own tech, and MarineKing is in so much trouble. Yeah. But maybe with a drop.
But you know, it's even Hellion counts right now, and good micro though on the medevac. I like that a lot. That may be what gets him into this game. The Marines on the low ground not really able to participate here, but he could try to go into the main base. Now the bunker is unloaded. Oh, there's so much DPS in these Hellions, and Bbyong is having a hard time here. He pulls the SCVs off the line.
Versus Hellions. That's usually... even the mule is trying to fight. He's like, I don't know how it attacks. Someone teach me fast. But it's not fast enough. Double Hellion comes out. And at least for now, MarineKing is being forced back.
The Banshee is about to pop out, as you can see here. Going to fly into the main base as well. There's not a whole lot of anti-air right now. He's making a Banshee in his own counter cloak instead of getting a Viking out, which he thinks is the right idea. That mule is still sitting over here. He forgot how to do everything, apparently.
Have you ever seen like 2 chicks fight each other with just their hands at the front and like paddling? This is exactly what we see here.
Nobody likes to watch that.
It always is a little bit awkward. And here comes the Banshee and MarineKing. You know, he could do a ton of damage here. There is also a Banshee for Bbyong. I am really interested why this choice, why not at least the Viking. Now he gets the Viking, but they are both chasing each other across the map. But MarineKing now, even with this interesting opening and the immediate scout by Bbyong, is in a position wasting so much damage.
I didn't know my voice could go that high, but I don't know what else to say.
That game is, let's say it's entertaining. 22 Harvesters killed. Bbyong scouted right at the beginning what was going on. He still can't stop it. He started with a CC first here, only one bunker, didn't invest into a second one. The Banshee could be cloaked, does have energy, and there's the cloak. Now he needs to go for a scan, but the SCV is already going down. 1 SCV left, 0 SCVs left. Bbyong with the GG, and MarineKing wins this. Yeah.
This was